I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust.
Okay, it is 12 o'clock in the morning right now, 12 a.m. and I had the sudden urge to film, so here I am filming. All I see right now in the viewfinders when I look at myself is this massive pimple. I've popped it several times and it's still not going away, so we're just gonna have to ignore that real quick. So the first thing I'm going to start on is my brows, and I am definitely going to speed through the retry. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my brows, and my brows are nothing special. My brows actually suck more than half the time, so I'm just going to speed through this because, like, y'all don't care. My eyebrows are nothing to look up to, you know? So I'm going to use the Anastasia Dipbrow in the shade Ebony, and then the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony, and then the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. So, Anastasia.
Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create.
I'm going to put the MAC strobe cream all over my face. I got this from Ulta. This is obviously the travel size, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have not really figured out exactly how to use this. I see some people using it under their foundation to like hydrate their skin and give them an all-together glow, but after I put my foundation on this, it basically like disappears. And I try to put this like over my foundation like I've heard some other people do, and I feel like it just separates my actual foundation once I put it on top of it. So I haven't exactly figured out how to use this. I have a feeling I just like wasted my money when I bought this, but I'm giving it an honest try because I don't like to waste money, and I already lost the receipt to give it back. So I'm gonna make this work one way or another. Yes ma'am, I am.
And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon.
So I applied a lot, like a lot, so my face looks very tinfoily right now. So I mean, I look like an oily mess. But anyways, I'm going to do my eyes first because I am going to be dipping into a little bit of color and I don't want a lot of fallout on my face. So I'm going to prime them with the So I'm going to prime them with this Shape Tape Concealer by Tarte. I almost messed that up again. And then I'm going to set it with a cream shadow. Okay, so the first color I'm going to go into is Makeup Geek Chickadee, and I'm using a Morphe M441 brush. I'm just going to place this the highest into my crease. I'm not going to take it all the way up to my brow bone or anything, but this is definitely going to be the highest color that you see. Meaning no other color is going to go past this color. So this is, what do you call it? The transition shade.
We chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't want to waste what's left. And
I'm going to go into the Melissa Michelle and Ulta collaboration palette, and I'm going to go into the shade Bing Bing. I like that name, that's kind of cute. I'm going to take that into the crease as well, right under Chickadee.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
I'm actually going to go into the Morphe 12P palette, this palette right here. I'm going to take the yellow shade and lightly put that over the crease where that Chickadee color is, because Chickadee is a good color but it doesn't stand out yellow enough, and I just want a little bit of a yellow pop in the crease. Doesn't have to be too crazy, just Chickadee isn't giving it to me all the way.
We haven't played. No, I don't.
Now with a smaller, more dense blending brush, this is the Morphe M433 brush. I'm gonna take Bitten by Makeup Geek on this brush, and I'm gonna put it into the crease, really deep into the socket of the crease.
And on we'll go. the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on and on.
So I'm gonna go back into that Morphe 12P palette, yes, and I'm gonna take the same brush and I'm gonna dip lightly into the black, and I'm gonna put it right under the crease, blending it in towards the crease. So like this outer corner right here, from right here up into the crease, I'm gonna turn black. Take the purple in the palette right here, and I'm just very lightly gonna push it into my crease. I just want a little bit of a purple hue to it. I don't want a really big purple splat into my crease. Does that make sense? I just want, when you look at it, you think like, is there some purple in there? I can't really tell, but yes, there is some purple in there.
Turn us to thousands, and on we'll go.
I'm going to go back into that Melissa Michelle and Ulta collaboration palette, and I'm going to take this purple shade. This is called Alana. I have a feeling that's like her daughter's name, if she has a girl. I don't remember. Oh, I'm horrible. But I'm going to take that. I'm going to put it on the outer half of my lid, but I'm not going to put it like on top of the black. I'm going to stop right before the black, but I don't want it on the inner part. Okay, so just watch. Just right there. Gonna wipe off the brush, then I'm gonna dip into this shade right here. This shade is called Kades, K-A-D-E-S, Kades, I believe. I'm gonna put it right in the middle. I'm going to wet my brush. I'm spraying it with the Mario Badescu facial spray. Just one spray is good enough. Then I'm going to take it in the shade Torrecita. And I'm going to put that right here and blend it back. This is a nice foiled gold shade. I love it. Up close, the eyes should look something like this. This is cute, girl. This is cute. The lashes I'm going to apply are these Eylure Vegas Nay Bronze Beauty lashes. I've only worn these like 2 or 3 times and I've neglected them recently, so now I'm going to whip them back out for this look. Okay, so I've gone through quite a few foundations recently. I've gone through the Loreal Pro Matte Foundation, the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation, the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation, the Maybelline, the BB Cream, and right now I'm going back to L'Oreal Pro Matte Foundation. This is in the shade 102. This is actually a little light for me, but I make it work. I sure do. So far out of all those foundations, the Clinique one was the most full coverage. This is the second fullest coverage. But the only problem that I had with the Clinique one is that it broke me out. I read the reviews on there and like, I want to say like there would be 1 out of 30 where they would say it broke them out, and I was 1 out of 30 apparently. So I gave it to my best friend, and so far she hasn't told me anything about her skin breaking out even more. So that's a good thing for her. The Maybelline Fit Me Foundation is a really good foundation as well. I like it a lot, but I'm running out of it. And the BB Cream I like a lot, but I'm going for a little bit more glam right now, so I don't want something that's light coverage. So yeah, I'm picking this foundation. You know what I just realized? I didn't prime my face. I mean, I guess you could say that the MAC strobe cream was a primer, but I mean like pore filling primer. My other videos, videos, you know exactly what I'm about to do right now. I'm going to take my Milani contour stick and my Wet n Wild contour stick and combine them all over my face. But if you don't watch any of my other videos, and this is the first video you've seen, I take this Milani stick in the shade Fair and I contour my face with it, okay? And then I take this Wet n Wild contour stick in the shade Oaks on You and I bronze with it. Because the Wet n Wild contour stick is too warm to be a contour, but this was given to me as a gift and I hate wasted makeup, I sure do, so I make it work. Since I added so much strobe cream, I think I'm finally able to see it under my foundation because you can see like a little bit of shine there, so that's cool. That's the first time I've been able to see it under my foundation for once, but the fact that I had to apply so much makes it almost not worth it in my opinion. So like, there goes that. Next thing I'm going to do is conceal my under eyes with a Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm just going to go ahead and say it now so I don't have to stop and then say it later because I got to stop my music and then look at the viewfinder and all that. I'm going to set my face with a Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder, the translucent extra coverage one. Okay. Okay, so at this point I am pretty matte, completely matte again. Like you can see a little bit of a sheen like right here, but barely, to the point where it doesn't even count. So once again I'm kind of lost on how to use the MAC strobe cream, because if I were to put it on top of this it would break it up. So like I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. Help me. If you use this, tell me how. Teach me your ways. I need to know. Okay, so before going on to the rest of the face, I know I look pretty white out, like there's no dimension really to my face, but I want to go ahead and finish my under eyes, so that's what we gonna do real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna take this Rimmel Co eyeliner. This is the nude one, and I'm just gonna pop that in my waterline, make my eyes look nice and awake, because it is 1 o'clock now, so I am getting pretty sleepy. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into that Morphe 12P palette, and I'm going to take the black shade on a small pencil brush. I'm going to smoke out my bottom lash line. Now I'm going to go back into that same palette, and I'm going to take this purple shade, and I'm going to smoke down right below the black. Just a little bit. Now I'm going to take this ColourPop Super Shock shadow in the shade Too Shy. It's a nice sparkly blue shade, very pretty. It has like a reflective purple in it. I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it right here. Kind of drag it a little bit into the inner corner, but not too much. And then for the actual inner corner, I'm going to take this NYX Loose Pigment in the shade Froyo. It's a nice pinky glittery shade, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner and connect it down to the blue. Add on some bottom mascara, and then we'll be done with the eyes, and then we'll move on to the rest of the face. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to take the shade Fawn on my Wet n Wild contour brush, and I'm going to snatch this face real quick. Beginning to be fall, but that doesn't mean I want you know, like some cool tone cheek color. So now I'm going to take my MAC Give Me Sun bronzer and bronze the heck out my cheeks, because I still want to look like I got some sun, girl. I'm not ready for pale skin. So we about to turn me bronzy. Take a little bit of Milani Luminoso blush. This is a staple blush. I feel like everybody should have it. Everybody should have it in their collection. It's a beautiful color. So I'm actually going to use a few different highlighters today because I feel like being highlighter crazy. But for the highlighter for my nose, yes, I'm going to have one specifically for my nose because I'm extra like that. I'm going to use the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. This is by far my favorite highlighter I've ever used, and I have quite a few highlighters, but look at that. Look at that. It's so pigmented. Oh, it's so pigmented. Yeah, this definitely beats my L'Oreal highlighter. It beats my Wet n Wild highlighter. It beats every single highlighter that I have, but I don't want to be repetitive and use only this highlighter in every single video. So today I'm going to use a few other ones as well. For starters, I'm going to go into the Melissa Michelle and Ulta palette, and I'm going to swirl around in these real quick. Pop that on my cheeks. This is a pretty pigmented highlighter as well, but this highlighter has like flecks of glitter in it, and I personally am not the biggest glittery highlighter fan. That's one of the reasons why I stopped liking my L'Oreal Gilded Honey so much, because it just had too much glitter in it for me. The Essence Pure Nude highlighter has no glitter in it. It's all sheen, which I love, but this is still a really pretty highlighter. And on top of that, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in the shade Precious Petals. I've only used this a handful of times, and it's a nice highlighter from what I've used. Add that right on top. So let me spray my face, and then I'll put on my lip color. Love the way this smells so much. It smells delicious. Okay, so the lip liner I'm going to use is the NYX Cosmetics Lip Liner in the shade Natural. Okay, so the lipstick I'm going to use is the Lime Crime lipstick in the shade Babette. And I don't support Lime Crime at all, but this was from my best friend, and I do find this color gorgeous, so I'm going to use it. But a dupe for this is Wet n Wild Just Peachy. I wanted to throw that out there, so if you like this color, there's a different option, so you don't have to buy from this brand. I'm going to go back around the edges with the lip liner, because this is just one of those colors you need a lip liner with. And I like it like this, but not even gonna lie, my lips are a little bit chap. So I'm gonna put a gloss on top of it, and the gloss I'm gonna use is Bare Minerals Popular Gloss.
We are nothing more than dust.
The right color for this look. I'm pretty sure a different color would suit it a little bit more. Oh well, we're already here. I'm not taking it off. I've done too much already. So let me fix my hair and I'll be right back. Okay you guys, so this is the final look. I really like this look. I actually have an interview coming up, so this is exactly what I'm going to wear to the Universal. What am I saying? Let me retry that. I have an interview coming up, and I like this look so much that I think this is what I'm going to wear to the interview, but I definitely think I'm going to change lip color and I think I should change the lip color right now as well. I love this lip combo, but I think not for this eye look. So actually, you know what, let me change that real quick and I will be right back, because I feel like this just it doesn't serve me looks. It just doesn't. So I'll be right back with another lip color. Oh yes, this is more of a fall time fire serving me looks. I love it. So what I'm wearing on my lips is Maybelline Divine Wine with a little bit of a NYX lip liner in the shade brown. So yes, you guys, that is my look. I love it. I love it so much. I'm like low-key obsessed with myself right now. Like I can't stop looking at myself in the mirror. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned how to do it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Curious.